a top of the morning to you as we are getting ready to celebrate St. Patrick's Day this week coming up. I am Miss Lizzie. I'm the head librarian here at Belmont Hills if you haven't met me before. And I am here to show you how you're going to make your rainbow pot of gold. And this is what it's going to look like when you're all finished at the end. At least something like that. That's the idea. And in your packages, you should have gotten all the pieces that you'll need. You have this big piece of cardstock, that's going to be the pot, and a strip for the handle, and there should be a number of gold coins, and then each of these strips is to make your rainbow chain. So the only other thing you're going to need is either some glue or some tape. You can use either one. And if you want to draw on anything with crayons or markers or colored pencils, or if you have any special stickers that you like to use to make everything a little more fancy in the end, that's obviously totally okay. And we would love it if you would send us pictures of your finished projects. You can send them to our Facebook page or you can send them to Miss Gwen. Her email address here is ggatto, so GGATTO @lmls.org, because we are sorry that we can't be with you in person, but we'd really like to see what you have been making. So, if you need to, we definitely encourage you to just watch this video through once, and then when you're making your actual item, you can play it again, and then you can pause if you ever need to see what you're doing or to catch up. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my gold coins into my pot. And I'm going to start out, I think I'm going to use a glue stick, but there might be some parts of this where I end up using some tape because it will be a little stronger. But for these gold coins, I think that will be perfect to use the glue stick. So I'm going to put some, have my pot turned upside down, so I'm putting the glue on the back. And I put 3 dots of glue where I want to put my first coins. So to make the coins look like they're inside the pot, we want to glue them to the back, is basically the idea here. So I'm going to glue some back here. And you can see that when you look at it from the right side, they look like they're sticking up out of the actual pot as if it was 3D. So I'm going to glue, let's see, I have a couple more coins here. I think I'm going to glue mine so that they look like they're just in a big pile. It's almost like a pyramid shape. So I'm going to glue these two a little further up. You can put glue on the initial ones that you first glued down. Let's see, but it's starting to look like a little mound there. And I'm going to keep putting glue now just only on the backs of the coins so that I can have my other pieces on top there. That looks nice and neat, like a little triangle. You can have them any way that you want, absolutely. Because I have one more over here, and I think I want to put that in too. Maybe I'll put it off to the side so it's sticking out. Someone just tossed it in there at the very end. So there we go. I've got my coins inside my pot of gold. So now what do we need? Definitely we need the handle for the pot so that the leprechaun or whomever can carry it around. And the original one that I showed you at first is one that Miss Gwen made, and I am going to copy off of her because I think that she did the handle in kind of a cool way. She turned it like this. Instead of having it like this, it might be a little awkward. So I'm going to put some more glue on the back. One spot of glue on each side of the pot here. I'm going to glue first side of the handle down and then twist the paper. One twist. Is that going to work? Maybe it's not going to work. No, I'm not going to do that. All right, I'm going to, I've got this side glued down, and then I'm going to take this side and glue it down like this. I don't know why mine's not coming out as well as hers. Let's see, what am I doing wrong here? Probably should have practiced this a little more. At any rate, you may run into the same problem that I ran into. And I think that's just going to be how it is. The main thing that we're looking for is that we have a handle so that we can attach all of our rainbow chain to it. So you just want the handle to be something you can attach the chain to. Now, since I don't think this is going to have a chance to dry in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to put a couple pieces of Scotch tape over where I glued down the handle, just for reinforcements here, because I'm going to be picking it up a lot. And you might want to do that, or you can just be super patient and wait for the glue to dry. It totally depends on how patient you're feeling. All right, so I'm going to make my rainbow chain, and I'm going to use tape again for that, because again, you're going to have the problem of having to wait for the glue to dry if you decide to use glue, since there's going to be some pulling and tugging on this. So I'm going to choose to do mine in a very traditional order of colors of the rainbow, but you can totally mix yours up if you want to and just put colors together that you like to see next to each other. But I'm going to start out with red. If you know the little name Roy G. Biv, that tells you how the colors go in order in the rainbow. It's R for red, and then O for orange. So I'm going to put the orange one next. And all I'm doing is just making this into a circle. I'm going to put my orange inside the circle, and then make that one into a circle too. You can make really long ones of these and decorate your whole house if you feel like it, if you're ever bored. Just cut a million billion strips and get a million billion pieces of tape. You can have cool garland that goes all across your living room or wherever. So I've got my red, my orange, and next in Roy G. Biv is Y for yellow. I'm going to put the yellow strip inside the orange circle and make the yellow into a circle. G is the next letter. What do you think that is for? It's for green. Here we go, same thing, putting my green into my yellow circle. B is the next one up. And I bet you guessed that that is for blue. Now, the next letter is I, and that is for indigo, which is kind of a color that's in between blue and purple. But they don't make indigo construction paper, so we just skipped straight to purple, or violet, which is why it's a V. So let me go ahead and put my violet or purple strip into my blue strip. And you know what? I was about to seal this, but that would be a bad idea, because what we want to do is put your purple strip around the handle of your pot, because this is what you're going to use to hang it up with. So the purple strip is linking my chain and my pot handle together, and I am all finished. So I would say this is a super cool thing to hang on your front door, maybe, to get everyone excited about St. Patrick's Day. Or you may be able to do that if you have just a wreath hanger or something. You may be able to put it straight on there. Or you might have to tie some string around your top piece of the chain to hang it. Or you can hang it from a doorknob, or really anything you want to do with it. But it's super cute and it's super festive for St. Patrick's Day. And go ahead and decorate it more if you have anything you'd like to decorate it with. And again, we would absolutely love to see your finished projects. So send them along. And I hope that you guys all have a very wonderful St. Patrick's Day. Thanks a lot.